Let's just start at the beginning. Can you tell us who you are, a little bit about your story?
Sure. So my name is Avi Golden. I have a stroke and aphasia by speaking ability. But before I was a critical care and flight paramedic in New York City, North Shore LIJ and Columbia Presbyterian and other part-time stuff like that. And I was going to go to medical school. Like my father, unfortunately passed away, but my father, he was a radiologist, and he has a mitral valve prolapse. So is hereditary. So I had prolapse as well. So I say, you know what? I Before medical school, I'm gonna go to surgery. So I went to surgery, and in the surgery, I have a stroke.
So you went into surgery for your heart to fix up your valves.
Correct.
And while you're in surgery is when you had your, okay.
And it's funny, well, I don't know, either funny or not funny or both. I woke up, well, 1.5 weeks I was sleeping or dreaming, whatever.
Was
and
that
the-
coma? A
Yeah.
coma?
Coma. Not coma, but yeah. And then I woke up, and the doctor says, okay, you have a tube. I have to pull it out. So I said, okay. So the doctor pulls me out, tubes, and in my head, I say, thank you, doctor, for pulling me out. Out says Michael, Michael, Michael. And I say, that's weird, you know? So I like sneezes and cough and whatever, and I do it again. Thank you, doctor, for pulling me out with the tube. Out says Michael, Michael, Michael. And I said, what the hell? And the doctor, he says, the heart is good. Unfortunately, you have a stroke now. And I said, so that's the story.
Not at all what you anticipated. Not
No.
what you signed up for.
Exactly. But it's 1 or 2% has complication or unfortunately dead or whatever. And unfortunately, yeah, so that's me. So yeah.
How long ago was that operation and your stroke?
So it's 5, 10, 15, 16 years now.
16 years ago. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So since then, you had to learn a lot. Tell me, could you say a little bit about your aphasia, what your aphasia was like at the beginning?
Sure. So first of all, only I can say was one word, and it is only Michael. That's the word, Michael. And first of all, number one, I have a cousin or a roommate, but I don't know why Michael is speaking. If Michael is there for 1 year, roughly 1 year, all like there's Michael. And I have no idea even today. Why is that?
For a whole year, it was Michael, Michael. You wanted to say, thank you, doctor. And it was like, Michael, Michael, Michael.
So, yeah, so it's a lot of people who has aphasia, 1 or 2 words or sentences is other words. Like another friend who has aphasia, who was in Adler Aphasia Center, he's not longer there, but he saying or was saying massage, massage, massage. So I say, other people says, okay, no problem, massage, 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 massage. And he says, no, I mean, yes, that's fine, but no, because it's not uh not the same. Yeah.
So different. Everyone's aphasia is so different.
Yeah.
And sometimes out of the blue, like Michael, massage,
Yeah,
hard to know why the brain does what it does.
exactly.
Right, right.
So for me, so for 1 year, so basically I was working with OT and PT and speech pathology every day in the hospital for 4 months. And then 3 years OT and PT, and then I went to Bally's, and I'm still going to Bally's every day. And now I am working with a speech pathology student for I have 4 different locations, and I go around the USA, New York City or whatever, to work with students. And for me, it's amazing. It's very special because speech pathology students work. Of course, I laugh because I laugh as well, but he's working hard, and I'm studying and I'm crying, studying and crying, but I'm still, it's so good for me, like really good.
So for you, over time, you've met with a lot of different clinicians, OT, PT, SLPs, and it sounds like since the beginning, you have done speech therapy very, very regularly. So you said almost every day you're doing some kind of speech therapy.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's incredible.
yeah. So
Do you, looking back over the last 16 years, do you see the progress you've made to go from Michael to us having this conversation right now? That's a big difference. It's a lot different.
so that's the thing. So my head is speaking. I speak many times every day, but I don't know that it's getting better and better and better. But 1 or 2 months in the future with students or OCBT or kids or friends says, "Oh my God, yeah, isn't you are speaking more more stuff." So I I think again, everybody is different. That's number one. But for me, I think I have is getting better slowly, but getting better.
And it's hard to see the progress.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
so often for you, you're not seeing, oh, I'm so much better than 3 months ago, but you hear it from other people like, oh, Avi, wow,
Yeah.
really better.
Yeah, thank God. No, I mean, yeah, but a lot of people,
Yeah.
speech pathology, yeah,
Yeah. So over those 16 years, you're slowly progressing, you're working really hard, speech therapy. What in your life has really helped your aphasia? So beyond speech therapy, huge, but what else has helped you in your life with aphasia?
So I think for me, it's three things. Number one, I am working with a speech pathology student every day or every 2 days, and it's for me, I don't see it, but other speech pathologists see is different than it's getting slowly, very slowly, but it's getting better. So that's number one. Number two for me, and I teach with a speech pathologist together, talking about aphasia with EMS, police, fire departments, hospitals, and also speech pathologist students, OT, PT, kids, um, about aphasia. And then also for me, I love it. I love to do a lot of disability sports like skydiving, scuba diving, whatever. And I say, well, please come together and you can try 1 or 2 times to see a lot of stuff for disability sports and a lot of people are coming and having fun. And it's really not special, but it's good. It's good.
So speech therapy, and then speaking very regularly to others about aphasia. So you have really put yourself out there in terms of, I'm ready to speak to your group. I'm ready to speak to your police department. I'm ready to speak to you as government officials. You're ready to speak to anybody almost about aphasia, which is
But
amazing.
but also a lot of people, like half of the EMS or hospital, don't answer me back because either they doesn't know what aphasia is or doesn't care or stuff like that. But I am email or call and I say, listen, before I was a paramedic and I have a I I am speaking about aphasia, so they understand more than before, so that's good. But like maybe half of them don't email back, but that's okay. I don't care, you know.
You're getting the word out. You're reaching out to people to say, hey, I can talk to your group about aphasia. And sometimes they don't get back to you, but half the time they do. And so you're continually speaking about aphasia and educating a lot of different groups about aphasia. So that's been one thing that's helped you, it
Yeah,
sounds like.
yeah, absolutely. And 6 months or 7 months ago, I went to EMS World Expo and with Caroline, Kate, Kate Brooks is a speech pathology and I and you, her speak with EMS about aphasia. So it's for me, it's good. Like it's very more more people understand more than before, and that's good. That's good.
So the thing that helps about it, it sounds like it's giving you a purpose or a focus, but maybe it's also inspires you to keep going, that education and helping people understand about aphasia, learn about it.
I don't know, but I think so. But who knows? Yeah.
And then you also mentioned disability sports, and it sounds like that's another, it's a way for you to focus your life and your purpose. You get to keep practice talking, communicating, keep working on that,
Right.
but also inspiring to work with others who are overcoming different types of disability. So can you say a little more about that? That's so cool.
So basically, after the stroke, so one after the stroke for like six 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, I don't remember. I love experiments for me, like going to OT or PT or speech pathology and working with experiment. So I went to the hospital and I saw a flyers with uh disability sky disability fly, disability fly fly uh fly I don't know fly. So I say, what is that? Is it a pamphlet? What is that? So I went to the website and I see is flying sky disability skydiving, not skydiving.
Gliding.
Yeah, gliding. Yeah, first time before the after the stroke. First time I say, what the hell is that? Is disability and gliding? Like, what is going on? So I went to one time to see it, and I said, oh my god, that's amazing. I was gliding with people with disability is driving together. It's like crazy. So then I go to Adler Aphasia Center and say, look, is gliding is great and it's free. You want to come? And two people who has aphasia went with me together. and 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 that's the first before afterward. I mean, is before in the beginning, and now I email or Facebook with a lot of things, and I posted a lot of stuff, and a lot of people came. So yeah,
So different, it's gliding, but also other sports with others with a range of disabilities. So what are
yeah.
some of the key sports or your favorite sports?
So before I don't like football and baseball. I don't like it. It's stupid. But like skydive, scuba diving, that's great. So after the stroke, I go to the website and I say, oh yeah, no problem, gliding or flying or whatever. So I love, for me, I love skydiving. Awesome, that's me. And snowboarding. I love snowboarding.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, and after the stroke, me and one or two coaches skis or snowboarded, and then I fall, trip, and I get it, and I get up. At one or two people help me to get up. Email or Facebook or LinkedIn or talk to them. I said, look, you can go to videos and pictures, see, come, join, and it's free or $5, whatever. And a lot of people like Ed, and Art, and Becky's, and a lot of people say, okay, let's go for one time. I'm gonna try it, and they try, and it's like really cool. So yeah,
Try it. They love it. They keep
yeah,
coming back, it sounds like.
correct. Several in New York City are 4 hours away, 3 hours away. Is a lot of different website. So like for example, um, Freedom Wings is a disability freedoms gliding, uh,
Lighting.
and it's free. Or No Barrier Summit is a website for 3 days, and in the morning, skiing, snowboarding, hiking, whatever you want. Then in the evening, people who have disabilities speak about their story. And for me, it's powerful. And
Oh,
a lot,
yeah.
yeah, and a lot of people with aphasia uh, love to understand or speak, not speak. Well, speak yes, but understand that people who have disability speaks about their story, and it's for me, it's powerful. And then it's a No Bear Ability Expo. Do you know
I don't.
ability? Okay, so uh, and it's free, and it's 3 days, and it's so you can Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So a lot of people come and look around for a lot of not sports, but I mean, yeah, sports, but a lot of disability stuff. And a lot of people are speaking about their other websites, and it's really special. Um, so a lot of friends came, or a lot of people are driving with and speaking, and it's Ability Expo has 6 or 7 different locations around the USA and Canada.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's a great resource to share.
Yeah.
It really sounds like the things that have helped you the most with your aphasia, some of it's about working on your aphasia, on communication, but some of what has helped you is about giving back, meeting people, educating people, getting involved, being inspired by others' stories, other people with the disabilities, their own stories and experiences.
I think so. I
Yeah.
really do.
Um, I wanted to ask you also about what advice would you give to someone who's recently had a stroke and has aphasia?
So I also work, I go to the hospital to visit patients who have stroke. So number one, I say, my name is Avi. I have a stroke and aphasia, so it's affecting my speaking ability. Number two, uh, may I just a lot of people who has aphasia, a lot of people after the stroke don't realize or don't. I say, first of all, don't worry. It's all good. You can speak, don't speak, I don't care. Just conversation. And I have a PowerPoint, so I can show you the PowerPoint. And also, I say, listen, number one, learning, learning with a speech pathology every day. And it's getting slowly, very slowly, but getting better. Slowly. And number two, for me and a lot of people, having fun. But that's me, not everybody else. You understand?
So learning every day, learning and working on your aphasia every day. And having fun is really central to what I think can help a lot of people. Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people finding something that is fun for them has been really key for you.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the connections that you're making and you've made over these years of other people that have challenges. Maybe their challenge is aphasia, maybe their challenge is something else, but it sounds like you're really connecting with others and having fun together has been super important.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
And I know that you've been really involved in like aphasia and stroke support groups. Any advice about support groups or reaching out to others through a support group?
Like friends, be friends together and laugh hysterically and say, haha. I, I, in my head, I say, Michael, 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 and I'll say walk, and I say, that's so stupid. It's me, but it's, and everybody laugh hysterically because it's funny, but they know that is, they say, you want help? And I say, yes. Please, what did I say it? And it's getting, it's good. Um, and so it's together and it's is together. So Adler Aphasia Center, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
yeah,
I love that point about, something about meeting and talking with others that know where you've been. They know the challenges and can find what's funny in it. Let's just, if we're gonna laugh, what is the saying? If we can't laugh, we're gonna cry. So let's, find the humor in it, find the fun in it. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. So, I mean, that's, yeah. So, yeah.
Well, Avi, we will wrap up, but thank you so much for
problem.
joining me and chatting a little bit today. It's great to see you. Thank you.
And you too. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really,
Thank
really.
you. Have a good rest of your day.
And I fall and I get up and I fall and get up and I fall and I say, that's awesome. And then